Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I hope you can hear me okay. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Paul. Hey, Barbara Berkman. How are you, my friend? Alice, good morning. Oh my gosh, Barbara, I still need to call you. So I'll send you a Zoom after this. It's been a crazy few days. I don't know about you guys yet, but this past 2 weeks, just a little cray cray. Good morning, Amber Gloria. How are you this morning? Richie's Rich. Hi, my friend. How are you doing, sir? Good to see you. I hope you and your family are doing well. Good morning, beautiful tribe, Denise. How are you? Hi, Paul. Nice to see everybody coming in. This is Meditation Tribe, and I'm Teri, and we'll just kind of see what happens and chat a bit, and then we are going to meditate. So, Mangled Unicorn. Hey, Jax, what's cooking? Um, Nice to see everybody. Alice, hello, beautiful. I'm really excited. By the way, Kim Copeland is having a intuitive fair kind of deal. You guys probably know her, Medium Kim. She's amazing, and she's when I first started seeing her on YouTube, she was doing kind of like psychedelic drawings, and this is how she would read people, and spirit would bring her their colors, their energy colors, and she would read that, and it was just so beautiful. Anyway, she does so many things now, just everything. She's so connected and amazing. So I don't remember in my little brain. Well, no, it's a big brain. It's rattling. So it's rattling around the dates, but Alice probably knows the dates because Alice is going to do it too. So it's going to be fun. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to it. So, Sarah, good morning, my friend. Oh no, what's going on here, Paul? Morning, Terry. We lost Anna Huigiri from. Oh yes, yeah, from who played Luke Spencer. Yes, I saw that. Luke and Laura, the wedding, right? A long time ago. I remember that so well. I wasn't. I was an all my children person. Like anybody else have grandparents and aunts, and they had their stories. My story is what my aunts and my grandma used to call them. But yeah, that was not my story. But it's funny because it's such a metaphor, isn't it? But yeah, my cousins and a lot of my friends, they loved Luke and Laura. That was their jam. Me, I loved my what was her name? Oh golly, the girl on All My Children, Erica Kane, married like 12 times. So she got to wear a lot of wedding dresses. She was pretty lucky at that. Oh my gosh, it's only going to be 39 today. Sarah, good for you. Yeah, we got up to the 40s yesterday. It was pretty good. Paul says he had a trip to the Christmas town in the afterlife with my cousin Tim. Amazing what I saw in your dream. Oh, Paul, did you forward that on to me then, dear? So we can do that. Tonight is the dream show, everybody. So that's going to be fun with Allie. And I'm not sure if I think Diana's going to be there tonight. And Kelly Hiller. So Diana Oil Painter. We have, oh, you're just in the 20s today, Pennsylvania, making fudge brownies. Oh, that sounds good. Well, you know me, I love brownies, but I can only eat them for breakfast. It's too much caffeine and coffee for me. Do you guys know that the song "These Boots Are Made for Walking" came out today in 1965? Music history. I went to, not to brag, but I went to Miss Sundance's School of Dance in KC, and with my cousins, and we did a dance to that. These boots are made for walking, bum bum bum, and that's just what we'll do. And we did a thing with it, like we would do that, and it was pretty cute. I think I don't know how old I was, but it was super duper cute. It was super duper fun. I thought we were so cool. Amber Gloria, good morning. Let's see, Barbara B. Yeah, I know. You were on my list, girl, and it was run, run, run all day long yesterday. Okay, this is interesting. Is anybody else feeling like the sky is falling? You know, who was that little chicken, right, that ran around saying, "The sky is falling, the sky is falling," but it just feels like little pieces are falling of the matrix everywhere. And yesterday I was kind of watching that, and I thought, I was pretty good about it. Every once in a while, it got to me, but I feel like sometimes when it snows, right, we can run around and try to catch every single snowflake, but it'll never work. We'll just drive ourselves crazy. So if we just sat back and watch it snow, that's that witnessing awareness, I think. That's my new metaphor for witnessing awareness, just watching it fall. So, hey, Teresa Ford. Good morning, my sunshine girl. How are you? And fashionista and foodista. Yeah. So, anyway, hey, Brenda. Good morning. Donna. Good morning. Artists and Oracles. Good to see everybody coming in. Yeah. So it's a lot going on right now. And lots of love to everybody around the world that's going through all these changes. So sad what happened at the university in the US and what happened with the Reiners out in California and what happened at Bondi Beach in Australia. So lots of love. This group has grown pretty international, even if you're not here this morning. We do go around the world now, and it's amazing how it affects everybody in the whole world. Right? We're a global society, no matter what we are. What Kelly just got the dog set up with toys, so you have some free time to be with everybody. I love that. Yeah, we're doing better. Hey, Fatima. Good morning, sunshine. Blessings. Garnet. Oh, speaking of Mr. International, wasn't that something on SNL, Mr. International? Who was that? That was that guy that talked about champagne. Um, oh, golly gee, famous actor. Anyway, good morning, Garnet. Welcome from the UK. I think I'm coming in maybe next month. That might be pretty quick, though. I might have to come in February now. Carolina, good morning, sunshine. How are you? Good to see you. Liz and good morning, tribe. Just had virtual with heart failure doc. My heart is doing much better. Yippee, onward and upward, literally and spirit wise. Now to heal concussion. Oh, honey, lots of love to you. Wow, that's great news, Liz. Yeah, you've been on a journey, haven't you, Liz? Such a journey. Oh no, Barbara, your furnace needs to be replaced and I need to find the funds. Calgon, take me away. Right? Yeah, it's all sorts of things are falling apart. I don't know if anybody else has gotten their health insurance this year, but that's another thing that's just, with the healthcare.gov. So we don't do politics here just because I'm not very good at it and it drains me. But it's interesting what's going on with that, and it's scary for a lot of people. So lots of love to everybody. Hey, Red Dragon, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Sue Toffee, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Hey, Patricia. Good morning, Super Tribe. Oh yes, Paul Freed. I was a big uh, General Hospital fan. Yeah, watched when I was in college. Yeah, right. I mean, we didn't stop watching it. Good Housekeeping and was it Good Housekeeping? No, that was a magazine. General Hospital. That's what I wanted to say. So I'm still a little out of it. I woke up last night, went to bed at probably 8, got up at 11, and probably just should have stayed up. But I kept trying to go back to sleep. And I was listening to Louisa Hayes. There's a really good um, video on a sleep video with affirmations, and I turn that on, and that settles me down. But yeah. Oh, oh, this is a great idea, Liz. Thank you. Liz says, Barbara, sending prayers and sending a new furnace. Check with local organizations to help with the furnace. Yeah, that's excellent, excellent advice, Liz. Thank you. Yes, Mr. Continental. Yeah, Christopher Walken. Oh my God, don't you just love that man? What a career he's had. What a joy. What a joy. Yeah, the Continental skit. Yeah, the best ever. Um, right? Yeah, the boundaries are only drawn from space. You can't see them. Yeah, by humans. Well, it's the constructs, right? It's the matrix, and it's all falling. And it's falling in our hands sometimes, right? And you just look at it and you think, okay, what now? Taking care of it one at a time, just watching and seeing. Yeah, right? Okay, this is interesting, Donna. Donna says, I feel heavy and tired for no logical physical reason. Yeah, I agree. Yesterday was exhausting. And my daughter and my son, they're both, and I'm sure all your kids and family are very sensitive too. And boy, it just hit all of us yesterday. So we got carry out. We got there's a really healthy carry out place. It's not very expensive, not far from us, and it's Mediterranean. So we just got like hummus and salads and all sorts of good stuff, veggies. Phyllis Leon, good morning. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We got everybody rolling in here. Hey, there he is, Paul. Yeah, it's been mighty quiet lately. I agree. Um, Things are changing on the planet. So, excuse me, you guys. I've got found something here. My nose. When spirit starts coming in, my nose starts running. So that was what George always said about our co-pilots coming in. Good morning. I know. I don't know about you guys, but if you have something that happens, but sometimes it's my eyeball. My eyeball gets teary, and sometimes it's my nose. What? Okay. Did you know that Christopher Walken has a particular cadence because he based it off his parents, who were immigrants in English and not their first language? That's interesting, Judith. Yeah, my mom was German, and English wasn't her first language either. And it's funny because sometimes when I go overseas or somewhere, the enunciation is easy for me. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes it is because she didn't learn, she learned textbook English. She didn't learn American English. So it makes things a little bit easier. Yeah, sleeping better than normal and having great dreams. Good for you, Donna. Normally I slept really well all week, but golly. Oh, honey. Yeah, Liz. Overwhelming journey on the healing. You did not give up, man. You worked and worked and worked. Yeah, concussion, neurotherapy, slowly improving. I'm so glad. Oh no, your homeowners went up, Amber. Yeah, going up to 1400 in January. Went back to work even though I am disabled. I just have to. Yeah, our property taxes went through the roof. In the last 10 years, they've doubled. I was looking at it finally, and I was just like, it's gotten crazy. So, yeah, but we're getting there. We're getting her done. Phyllis, good morning. Felicion, Sutafi, hey lady. Hey Jen B, great news. Thank goodness for space heaters. Oh, I'm so glad. Last night, a family friend in HVAC came and fixed the furnace, and it works better than ever. Thank you for your prayers. Oh, Jen, I'm so happy for you. I have an old furnace too, and it's kind of like that. And we have this fella. He's also a musician, and he's got a business called Hotter Than Hell Heating and Cooling. And he's great. He does all these cover bands, like Help to Kiss and everything, and he does the full makeup and everything. He's a treat to have around. Anyway, he's retired, but he does. This is his other business now. This is what he does now, and he's joyful. He loves what he does. So then he'll come in and take care of people, and he really does it. I think out of the goodness of his heart. He does charge, but it's nominal from what you pay from other people. So what's okay? Good news, Patricia says. Dear friend, husband passed away a year ago in so much grief she wasn't able to hear. Since husband, he gave me an image of a Christmas gift to buy her she received and heard him talking to her. Patricia, this is so amazing. I love that. Yeah, yeah, it takes a while sometimes for people to be able to see and hear when they're in so much grief. Yeah. Oh, bless her heart. Good for her. And what a gift for you to be able to share. Beautiful. Judith, prayers and neuropathy gets better. Okay. Let me put you on the prayer list. Um, I'm going to write neuropathy, but we'll see if I can spell it when I'm in meditation mode or say it in meditation mode. Oh, Amber, you got it, kiddo. Um, Very blessed to find work with my injuries. Oh, so grateful. Yeah. Amber, it's just as it should be. Really, really good. Oh, right, Diana. Yesterday was one for the books, girlfriend. I know you went through it too. All the testing and prodding that you had to do getting ready for your medical procedure. So, yeah, it's a lot going down. I was checking things off, and each thing I checked off during the day, it was funny. Each thing I checked off I was like, okay, bring it. What's next? And it kept coming all day, but I got everything checked off and was really happy for it. Um, you keep sighing around the clock, Jen. Sighing is a good breath to do. That's really good breath work. Breathing in, and then as you exhale through your mouth, or you can growl. Growling when you do that is called lion's breath. That's one of my favorite breaths. It's not very attractive, so I don't do it on the show very often, but it's really, really good. Hello, Tom, my friend, my Sedona brother. You and Richie, hello. Hi, Terry, and everyone. Lots of crazy energy again. Yeah, yeah. Alice is here somewhere. So, oh, Sue says, I listened to Alchemy Healing, Amazing Reiki, or Kate, Subliminals, and Binaural. Mary Kate. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Alchemy Healing. I have a few that I listen to, but I can't remember the names. They just kind of come up usually. There's a fella, I think his name is Jason, and he's really good. Really, really good. So, really like him. Yeah, beautiful Diana. She's here. Yay. Yeah, getting ready for whatever's next. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Medical Mike is on the ship. Said they are letting us have some time off to get ready for the next year, which will be wild. Many things are coming due to many people. Yeah. Um, Really interesting, isn't it? Yeah. So let me know what you guys are doing to take care of yourselves because I hope you're doing some self care. This week I'm doing a few more shows because well, this medical tribe, no meditation tribe, but because Annie's off doing some stuff. She had some stuff that she needed to take care of, so I'm back to my old schedule. But I didn't realize, that taking that time for ourselves is so important. So I hope you guys are doing something that's really good for your body and your soul, because self care, it's all about self care, isn't it? Really taking good care of ourselves, whatever that means. Good morning, Julie. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Really nice to see you, my friend. Um, okay, Jax wants her name on the healing list. You got it. You're having new and worsening pain in your ankles with the cold ultrasound Thursday, podiatrist Monday. Oh, need some injections to get loose. Does that help? You know, I've talked before about my ankle too, and I broke it years and years ago. But sometimes in this bitter cold that we've had, it does creak a little more. It's kind of loud. So interesting. Okay, Jack's ankles. Okay, we got you, kiddo. Um, oh, interesting. Patricia says she senses an organized chaos, if that makes sense. Yeah, it sure does, because it's just coming in like a wave, right? The one teary eyeball, you have that? Yeah, anybody else have the blink? Like one of your eyelids blinks sometimes? It used to only be when I was tired, but sometimes I feel it too when spirit comes in. Jax loves her organized chaos. Girl, if you could see my desk right now, you would know that. Um, yeah. Paul, breakfast, eggs, and bacon, honey on top of the bacon. So good to have a great day. Let's talk about Mr. Self Care. And you're getting ready to go to Disney too, right, Paul? So Paul's got it right, man. He's living from his heart, living in the joy. Jack, something shifted for you again. I felt different somehow. I was feverishly searching, and now I feel sort of calm. Still curious is in my nature, but not in a frenzied way. Yes, please. I love that, Jax. Love that you said that. It's like I always resort back to the penguins. And what was the name of that movie where they escaped the zoo? I always forget the name of this movie, but and they just said, just smile and wave, just smile and wave. And I feel like that's part of that witnessing awareness, watching things happen. Anyway, and yes, I am going to yoga after this. So, really looking forward to it. Um, Jax, Jason Topensky. Oh, um, yeah, he's a doll, isn't he? Yeah, he's a nice man. Barbara Heartlove, good morning. Yeah, just heavy and moving slow. Yeah, we're just kind of getting here, aren't we? Hello, Bad Hair Day. Good morning from California. Hope everything's going in well out there. Lots of love. We love our Californians, especially that they come in this early for us. So, Jen, grateful that I was able to see the gift he wanted to buy. He had to call me, which is a rare thing, to tell me about how he guided her to confirm what his gift was coming from him. Patricia, would you bring that tonight? Do you feel like it? I think this would be a good thing to share. And those of you that are new here and don't know, there's a dream show on Tuesday nights that I do with Allie from Heart and Soul Connected, Kelly from Kelly Healer, and of course the great Diana, oil painter. And it's called Dreams, Visions, and Appearances. And it's more and more of us are having these extreme dreams and visions. And this would be a really good one, really really good one to share. They don't all have to be looked at and examined, but just kind of validating them by speaking them aloud. And speaking of which, I've got Jean Mail's going to be on the show this week. So we're recording on Thursday. And she's amazing. She's one of my teachers, and she has a forum, jeanmail.com. And that's one reason why she made her forum. And she gets thousands of people a day that come to the forum and read and whatnot. But anyway, so it's a good place to post your predictions there, because when they come true, it's validation, and it changes neuropathies in your brain, right? When things are validated, and however that is, just by a compliment or a hug or seeing that something has come true that you've seen. Um, oh, you're dealing with family crap, Paul? Yeah. Hello. Um, yeah, if I don't make time for morning meditation here, otherwise I notice a big difference. I do too, Jax. I do too. Yeah. Oh, Sarah, taking care of you, dreaming of my hot tub and miles of land between us and the nearest neighbor. Ooh, that sounds really good. Though I kind of like having my neighbors close. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, it is a calm energy, isn't it? Hi, Judith. I think I already said hi to you, but I'm just saying hi again. So, the penguins of Madagascar. Why can I not remember that name? Thank you, Jax. Yeah. Mary Thornberry. Hello, sunshine. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah. This is a very potent day between the two worlds, Liz. Is today the 16th or the 15th? Oh, you're right. It is the 16th, isn't it? That's right. It's an in between. The in between is so important, isn't it? I'm glad you brought that up, Liz. Thank you. And it is so important, the space between, infinite potential in the space in between. So that's what we can look at it as if we want to. Anyway, Sue, please add me to the healing list to unblock presence and fear, and walk happily into my new future. Thank you. You got it, sunshine. Yeah. So, and you know what? No shame in the game if we go into fear about something. So that's another thing that kind of, it's a good response. I mean, this is a gift that I think the ancient ones gave us, that fight or flight response, part of our reptilian brain, working with that and processing it, like going into curiosity about it and seeing, oh, okay, I'm kind of worried about this. What does that feel like? How does it feel in my heart? How does it feel in my solar plexus? And sometimes you're going to feel it really in your throat chakra. Fear is interesting how it sometimes a lot of us have blocked our throat chakras from fear, and we've had spaces where we have not been able to speak our truth. And particularly if you're really involved in spirituality, you can't share it with a lot of people sometimes. So, and especially in past lives, right? We won't go into that's a long thing to go down, but it's so true. And so just recognizing that, you can talk to yourself and say, I'm okay. Anyway, must not hurry, right, Lisa? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. White Dragon, lots of news from the inner earth. I'll do a thing on that this week. That's a great idea. Thank you. Yeah, inner earth has a lot going on right now. There's lots of people coming forward. The rock people are coming forward. The Hathors, the Lemurian cities. So, and it's as above, so below, so much, but also there's a lot of ancient ones that are really sending us calm and peace and helping us. Inner Earth has so much information. Oh my God, here's another one of my favorite astrologers, Val, Illumination Portal. Hello, beautiful. Um, Hello, beautiful souls. How is everyone? Blessings and love to everyone during this magical holiday season. Oh, Val, thank you, honey. So beautiful to have you here. Please like and subscribe to Illumination Portal and all the beautiful people here with channels. Lots of readers come in here. So when you see them, go get them. Go subscribe and like. Oh, good. Patricia, you'll share it on the Dream Show tonight. Yeah, life changing for her. Oh, I just love that, honey. Right, Jules? Half asleep in California in this heat meditative zone. Are you guys still have the heat, Julie? Oh my gosh. Oh, what's this? Let me see this. Judith says, yesterday I had to call and find a lost package, and the operator told me jokes while we waited. It was fun. I had the nicest people helping me yesterday. I had to do something with my Medicare yesterday and just had the nicest people helping me with it. And one woman in particular, when I called her, and she was quite crabby at the beginning, but then by the end she was laughing, and I had to repeat some numbers to her, and for some reason I can never remember, like, G for George, H for Howard, and K. And then when I go into K, I always want to say no, which is a silent K, right? And but she was really quite sweet, and she was like giving me words I could say, like kitchen and kites and all sorts of stuff. Okay, Sarah. Yeah, the 16th, and Atlas is getting ready to blast us again. Yeah, so Atlas has given us a lot of energy, that's for sure. It's going to change the way people look at things, I think. So, yeah, the Dream Show is so much fun, you guys. And you guys that come into the Dream Show are just amazing. Excuse me. Everybody, their dreams have evolved so much, and what you guys bring to the table. I mean, a lot of you could be up there with us. Speaking of which, I might be looking for some volunteers for not this week, but the following week. So I think Annie and I are doing it, and yeah, we'll see. And JJ's going to come. So you woke up with the song "A Whole New World" in your head again. Oh my God, Sarah! I totally love that. I totally love that. Yes, Jax. Feel it, hear it, and then let it go. Observe, don't absorb. Yeah, let the season pass. Oh, you're Liza. Oh, Liza, not Lisa. Okay. Thank you. No, that is important. I try to enunciate properly people's names. It's really important. Like, there's a lot of Lianas here and Leannas, so it's a different frequency when you pronounce it incorrectly. So, yeah, Liza, like Liza Minnelli, right? Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Sleepy typos. Love you guys. Might fall asleep. Yeah, that's okay. That's what you need. Bright blessings and miracles. I love that, Jules. Thanks. Yeah, it is important. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and meditate, and then go do something. Go get out of here, right? And before we get started with that, I just want to say Oh, you're working on grounding more, Judith? You know, grounding has been something really important that's coming in lately with the people that I do readings for and the people that are in the group. So, really making sure that we're getting our grounding in and connecting to Mother Earth. Um, you know, and it's not unusual to find that you might have a slash in one of your chakras. We don't talk about that very often, but sometimes if you're constantly exhausted, and it's, you know, right now is not the time to look at that, probably, as far as a lot of us are exhausted because there's so much energy coming in. But noticing that we have sometimes a slash in our one of our chakras or our energy bodies. So fixing that. Kelly's really good with that with Kelly Healer. But oh, the Schumann resonance is hitting over 100 hertz. Oh, perfect. I love that, Val. I love that. Illumination. Oh, Michael has it. Terry, do you have a grounding mat? Does it work? The cold ground doesn't feel good for my joints. I like warm grass. Yeah, I do. I've had grounding mats for over 10 years. The fellow that, I don't know if he invented them, but he's the well known one. He and his wife used to come to the Chopra events. And I bought a set of three right off the bat. And I was thinking about buying, they had a chair too, recliner, that was a grounding recliner. And then the Chopra, like they had a wellness spa too that you could go to. And they would put the grounding mat under the mat on your, if you were getting a massage, an Ayurvedic massage. And Barbara, you had the worst solar plexus plane yesterday and feel fine today. Yeah. And Barbara, this might be something looking at what we're eating too and drinking. So I was getting that like crazy at the beginning of this year, 2026, and had to change my caffeine intake and kind of clean up my diet. But of course, you guys know. Anyway, there's something called gin gins. I've always got them in my desk somewhere, but they're just amazing. Yeah, and they help with that, but really, it's really cleaning things up. So, okay. So let's go ahead and take a few deep breaths, inhaling through the nostrils, letting go with a sigh through the mouth. Your next breath, bring in energy through your crown chakra and give it to the earth through your root chakra. Then pulling in energy in the next breath from the earth through the root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra. As you release it, feel the in-between. You are the in-between. You are that space of witnessing awareness, consciousness, presence. So acknowledging as you do so, look at that, feel it, even touch it physically. And bring a hand to your heart and a hand to your solar plexus. So we judge a lot on this planet in the 3D, and that's a construct of society, of 3D. But going into how you truly feel today, with one hand on your heart and one hand on your solar plexus, just testing the waters, watching like a penguin, looking, witnessing what's here today, what's in my heart, what's in my solar plexus, what do I know, and what do I love. Now bringing in 33 trillion angels, ascended masters, the quantum field, light all around us, lighting our way, lighting our back. Feel the back of your heart open. An angel, or angelic being, or ascended master putting their hand on the back of your heart space. Breathe that light in. As you exhale, feel that divine light spread throughout your body. Now calling in the ancestors, guides, many of them, and calling in inner earth beings, the ancient ones. Start to feel the rumble, the heartbeat of the earth, the drumbeat, the thump thump. Now feeling your body right where you are, right here today. Grow your light. Just imagine in your high heart, the space between your throat and your heart chakra, your seat of divinity, your divine light that you take in your oversoul from lifetime to lifetime. And grow that light. See it spreading with love, compassion, joy, peace, Ananda. Witness it. See us forming a circle around the planet, witnessing the light as it moves around the planet like a circle, like a ring. Spread that light farther into the deep crevasses of the planet, deep into the oceans, deep into the caves, reaching inner earth, feeling the divine feminine as she takes us in, noticing caverns, caves, corridors, vortices inside the planet, places where we can go and learn, hide, going into our caves, heal. Some are filled with crystals, some are filled with magma, where we can go and bring in new things like a kiln, abundance. Some are filled with water. Speaking of which, going deeper into the waters of the inner planet, filling the plasmic water here, the healing waters. Allow yourself to float if you'd like, or dip your toe in if you'd rather. Maybe you used to be a merman or a merwoman. Go deeper and watch, witness inside the waters, the ancient one's awakening, the healing, noticing each drop of water, each ripple in the water, and let yourself renew every cell in your body, like every drop of water, crystalline energy. As we come in here with our circle of love, compassion, peace, joy, feel that change the entire planet, those on the planet, beam with light, like a circle of a new Schumann resonance that's awakening. Not just fifth dimension, but sixth and seventh. Spreading throughout the world, touching the hearts, the back of the hearts perhaps, so people can receive the light if they choose to. Free will planet. All species. Then spread that light a little farther into the atmosphere of the planet. Noticing as we do so, the changing, not just of the water, but of every atom. Noticing the light frequency change, the Schumann resonance, like a heartbeat of the earth, getting bigger and brighter. going into our solar system, noticing that it's so much more than we ever thought it was, so much bigger. The sun. And the sun is actually a vortex that takes us, if we wish to the central sun of the universe. So feeling that light as Father Sun shines on us. The in-between. We are still the in-between. Witnessing and watching. Spreading that light a little bit farther until we see the divine light, Creator, Brahman. Noticing as we do so, we can merge. I am this one, Aham Brahmasi. Connecting to Source. Recognizing we were always connected. We have always had this light in us. This is our sovereignty. And own it. And you might repeat to yourself, I am, Aham, Aham Brahmasi. I am the universe. Now, put your hand on your heart and your hand on your solar plexus. Breathe that in. And as you exhale, witness how you truly feel, what you truly are, why you're here, and then what you're grateful for. Breathing into that. As you do so, infuse the universe, the multiverse, all of creation with grace. Bringing our awareness to the grace and the healing. We're going to say prayers for Rosie and Tyler, for Jen B's cats, for Patty and Michael, for Sue Toffee, for Jax and her ankles, for Linda G, for Janet, for Debbie and Mom, for Emily, for Rebecca, Lynn, who's in the hospital, most beneficial outcome, Paul's friend, for Rachel, traveling, all travelers, for Kelly, for her Thursday chemo at 7:30, most benevolent outcome, for Sue Toffee, for her move and her cats, for Sarah B, for Jen B, healing and furnace, and I think her furnace just got taken care of, for Lynn, for Sandy, for Amy, for Liza and Lisa, all long callers, for CJ's mom, Janice, who passed on Saturday. So much love to you, CJ. For Judith, neuropathy, for Keith, for Allie, for Diana, for Kelly and family, for all our families, noticing all our families intertwined in this light. They are all divine beings, each and every one of them. So forming a chrysalis with the tribe here as we shine our light, bringing that light back to the solar system, the central sun and our sun, acclimating your physical form to all the light that's changing, an easy, most beneficial outcome for the good of all concerned. For all those on the planet as we look at it that are going through changes, May they stop and witness, watch, feel the light as we send it to all love, compassion, equanimity, grace. Coming back to your physical form, noticing, even if you haven't been getting much sleep, your body's awakened. Witness how you feel, curiosity, a curious mind today. Coming back, feeling your feet, your hands, the light, your auric field, zipping up your energy from your root chakra to your crown chakra. Feeling your light body, putting a hand on your heart and a hand on your solar plexus again and repeating silently. Loving, compassionate heart, joyful, energetic body, quick, alert, creative mind, lightness of being. Breathing in. As you exhale, a big sigh. All right, everybody. Woohoo! Val is the best, isn't she, Liza? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Liza. Yeah. Comfort around Tyler. Yeah, he's in. I'm giving him lots of stuff, though. So, yeah. You like your earthing things, too? Um, I want to say some of us are too sensitive to use them too often sometimes. Like I have an earthing mat that goes on your bed and you put it at the foot of the bed. But for myself and my son, it's too much energy. It keeps us up all night. So some of you are going to be so sensitive if you get a grounding mat. And I had Debbie get one when she was healing with her ankle, Debbie Freebird, and she got one, and she was way too sensitive. You know, it was just off the chart. She's like, "Oh, I can't use that; it's too strong." So, but something for everyone, right? So, yeah. All right, everybody. Love and light to you too, Barbara. Yeah. Oh, butterfly readings. Hello, beautiful. Yeah. All right. Well, Val, Illumination Portal, love you. Good to see you, Tom, Richie, everybody here. Have a great day. Patricia, I was looking for you to see your vision today. Terry, I saw a crystal like wand from the root to divine gateway chakra. It felt like it was selenite for cleansing. Selenite does all. Oh, salt in the shoes, grounds. Oh, I like that. All right, everybody. Well, have a great one. We'll see y'all later. Namaste.